Hello, friends with YouTube. I'm Marie with It's Me Custom Jewelry with a tutorial today on how to make some hearts earrings. Here they are, heart earrings. And I designed this little earring today. This morning I said, what can I make that's easy, that everyone can appreciate? And I'm going to show y'all how to do this earring. So we're going to be using 18 gauge wire to make these hoops. These hearts right here. These are 2 size hearts. You can use a bead smith mandrel if you'd like. But I'm going to be using this right here. This little tool right here. Wire cutters, 5-in-1. Needle nose pliers. So let's get started. For our first heart, we are going to measure 5 inches. Right here, 5 inches, and we're gonna cut. That's our 5 inches. So, but the heart is gonna be 4 inches. So we're gonna bend this right here on the 2. Right here on the 2, and we're gonna make it like a little clip, wannabe clip, like this. Okay, we're gonna leave this little tail because we're gonna use it to make this little hoop down here. So this is how I make my hearts. First, we're gonna pull these in the opposite direction, like so, right here. And this is going to be my hoop, and this is going to be my hoop for the heart. So I'm going to use this little tool, and I'm going to go with this part of it, and I'm gonna bend right here. Okay, now I'm gonna get the other side, put it against there like this, and bend it in place like so. See? And there's my heart. See how easy that was? So we're going to adjust it, of course. Sometimes you have to get it real close to the this little thing right here, the little indentate, the little swirl, and tighten it up so we can get a smaller heart. See? There's my heart. Now, what I'm going to do is, see how this one is? I'm just going to bend this little part right here back with my pliers. Just like that. See how I did that? And that leaves me with this part right here to make the little loop on the bottom that's going to be attached to the other heart. See? So we bring this down like so. See? And then I'm going to make a circle here with my regular needle nose. Just like this. Bring it around. And there's my circle. My little loop down here. So I'm going to cut it right here on the inside. Snip it. And there we go. That's our first heart. Just like so. So this one, you make sure you tighten the back real good. Like that. All right, that's our first one. Our second one is going to be a little bit larger. It's the one in the bottom. And we're going to go with 6 inches on this one. Straighten your wire. And we're going to measure up 6 inches. Snip it. And again, we're going to go in the, we're going to measure it. And it's going to be 3 because we got 6 in the middle. And we're going to fold it right there. Like this. And we're going to squeeze it together. Like this. One goes this way, the other one goes the opposite direction. And you come out with this. Just like that. I'm going to use my little tool again. You can use one of those markers that you want, or you can use this mandrel. Pretty much I hardly ever use a mandrel, but I know how. You just put it here, but since I used this one because I didn't find this, I'm gonna have to use it again. So here we go. So you see how I did it? I get this little loop real close to it, and then I go like this. Now the other one. Again, get that little loop close to it, as close as you can, and then wrap it around, like so. And there's my heart. So I like to do the bottom. You more or less, you adjust it here this way. I see so many people making hearts, and I said, well, let me make a heart the easy way, my way. To everybody, is their way's the easy way, right? But it don't take me but a minute to make. So there you go. There's the heart. And we're going to make sure it's the same size as the other one. And it does look the same. Right here's the bend. You just bend that one back, see? And bend this back too. Just like so. So there we go. There's our heart. And here's the other heart. Okay. We got our two hearts. We check them. And that looks pretty good to me. Okay. We're also going to need to make some of these little hoops like that. I already got mine made, but for those hoops we're going to use this 16 gauge wire. And we're going to use this 5-in-1 pliers. We're going to go with the, let's see, I think it was the 4th one. Yeah, the 4th one. So you pull it like this. And this is my 4th one, so we're going to go around this 4th one. Like so. And we just wrap it around. And then come back, wrap, come back, wrap, come back, wrap. It's that easy. To make the little loops. And the reason I'm using 16 gauge wire is because that's what I make my hoops with, so they don't come apart. Then we get it and we snip it right here. And we're gonna need 2, but I already have one here already, but I'm just going to make one so y'all can see how I make it. Just like so. And you snip it. And there it is. And I got an extra one for my next project. See? Yes. Sometimes when you snip them, they don't cut clean, so you have to redo it, but that looks pretty good. See? Okay, so we're going to put this little hoop through here. This little, like so. See? And then I already made the hoop for this one. So there we go. Let's see, make sure it's with this part back. Yeah, these, you want to put them to the back. And we get our other, and we close the loop. Oops. Don't fight me. And there they are. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to make the ear wire. We get our 18 gauge again. Straighten it out. This right here has to be cut straight so it can give a good we get the smallest one of this 5-in-1 mandrel. If you don't have the 5-in-1 mandrel, you can use the regular neat round nose pliers to make it, but I just use it. So, and I used the 5, I'm thinking. The 5, yeah. So we're gonna get this like this in here. We already made the loop. We're gonna put that in there like that and get it as close as we can. See? And we're gonna make the other ear wire. See? Everything you have to measure so it can be the same. See? There. Now we open it. Like so. And we put the other one in. Like this. Let's see. Okay. Then you close it. There's our earrings. Now, here in the bottom, I didn't remove this because I didn't want y'all to say, well, what about this? Well, you have two options. You can leave it like that, and when we start wrapping these beads on there, they're gonna just be wrapped in. Or we can simply just take it off like this and get our pliers and just close this up and close this one up. Just like that. Now whatever you do to one, you got to do it to the other one as well. So it's not a problem. Okay. So let's do the other one as well. Just snip it off. Tighten it. Tighten this little tail up. Like so. Okay, so there we have it. We're ready to embellish them. So I'm going to take this one, the bottom ones off, and show you how I put the beads on. For that step, we're going to need the 24 gauge wire. So this is our 24 gauge wire right here. And I like to get at least 3 hoops off of there. I go by hoops, but I'm going to measure it for y'all so y'all can see how much it is. Let's see. It's about 60 centimeters. 12 inches and a half. Let's see, that's 24 inches. 24 inches of this 24 gauge wire. No, 24, yeah. It's about 24. Okay. We got our wire. Here's our earring. We're going to take it, we're going to open up this little loop and take the little heart off so we can decorate it. Embellish it is called the proper terminology. Yes. So we're going to open it, take it out. Put that aside, and now we have our heart. Pull out some of these beads. Okay, I'm just going to show you how I'm going to wrap it, and then I'm going to wrap it, and then because the video will be too long. So we're going to go ahead and wrap the same direction. Every time you start putting beads on something, it's always gonna, I always start on the right side. I'm right-handed, so see? And we just wrap at least 5 times or 4 times, just like so. I'm just going to put beads on top. You can put them both if you want, in the middle of the heart and the outside of the heart. It just depends on you. I also make rings and hearts. We're going to snip this part off. Get our needle nose and smush that down so it don't poke anybody. And here we go. We're going to get our first bead. Of course, it has to be red for Valentine's Day. Pull it all the way down. And it's on top. See? We're going to give it a little bit of... And then you wrap it behind, in front, behind it, I guess you could say. And pull the wire through. And wrap. And then pull the wire through. See? Just like that. And our next one, I'm going to do it again so you can see it again. It's our next bead. We wrap it like so and pull it through. Let's do one more. You can put any color beads that you like. It just depends on what you prefer, whatever you like, whatever you have in your stash, your beads. It can be chiquitas. It can be just anything you have. It's just what I had there. In a minute when I finish, I'll show you what it looks like. Right here, we're coming to the end right here. You have two options. You can see how it goes right there. You can just do one side of the heart with embellishments, with the beads, just like that. Leave it with one side with the beads, or you can do the whole heart. I like the whole heart, so here it's kind of tricky because it's the tip of the heart. You pull it down. They say, oh, see how I did it? It's the same thing. Just wrap that little corner correctly and get it tight on there. See? It's the same thing. I'm gonna finish the heart and I'll be back. Okay, I've done. My heart is all the way with the stones all the way around. Now, I'm not going to cover the middle part because that's where my little hoop goes on. So I'm not going to cover that. So we're just going to give it a couple of wraps. like so. Smush it together. Get our cutters and cut on top so it don't catch on clothes. I always like to do it on top, right here. And then we get our needle nose. Tuck that little tail in like that. Make sure it don't poke. We're going to get our little hoop here. Put it in. Sometime today. Since there we go. Here we go. Ordinarily, I would put it by, you can just decorate one. Like so. Or we can do both of them. Let's see how it looks with both of them. So we're gonna open this one. See how I have it? So you can open it and close it. You just pull it up like that and take this off like that. So simple. So we're going to take this little wire off here too. Well, I'll just leave it on. Let's see. And you close it like this. See? We'll put that heart to a side and get some more wire. Okay. So again, we're going to start off right here. We're going to take this little thing off here, the little ear wire. Put it to a side. So we're going to start here like this. Start wrapping it. I like to make at least 4 or 5 wraps on it. Okay. There we go. We'll snip off this little tail right here. Get our nose. Scoot her in the position we're going to put it. Get our little nose. Smash it down. And start putting our beads on. Just like so. Again, we're going to go to the back like this. Just like this. Pull it through. 1, 2, just like that. If you don't like big earrings, you can just make this little loop here. And put up one hanging right here like that. It just depends on what you like, what your creativity comes out, and what you want to put in the bottom. When I finish, I'll come back, but that's how I put the beads on. Now in this one, I just put them all the way towards here, and I got it as close as I can to the little circle, and I have wrapped it 3 times here. And now I'm going to jump to this side right here. And I'm going to wrap 3 times again. So it can be even. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to start again. See how I did that? So now we're going to continue till I reach the top. We start again. See? You want to make it even on both sides. So it's going to be right here. I also wanted to point out that I'm making this just simple with the beads on the outside, but there's this little contraption that's called gizmo. If y'all have ever heard of it, it's this one. Let me show you this gizmo contraption. Artistic Wire makes it. And you can also use that to fill it in. And let me show you what it looks like. Hold. This is a pair that I did with the gizmo. You see how, I don't see if you can see, I made these with the gizmo. You just wrap it, and then you wrap it around here. But today we're just gonna do the simple one like this. And I'll be right back. Okay. Now I have them both ready. And I am going to put them back together. Make sure you feel right here. Make sure these little wires are correct and they're not poking out, because it will snag people's clothes. And there. Make sure this hoop is closed correctly. Which 16 gauge is not going to open. That's why I put 16 gauge. Okay, we have our hearts already ready there. If you like just one heart, you can put the ear wire here just for one heart. If you want two hearts, you can put two hearts like I did. And there's always room for improvement. Hold on, let me show you what else I have. We can put these kind of ear wires on there as well. It'll be 3 hearts instead of 2. Or you can go with the one I made. You know, you can make just the simple ear wire and put it through there like this. But I want to kick it up a notch, make it a little bit more elegant. And I am going to put the other hoop in here. Let's see. Let's see. It's not going to go like that. Pause. Okay. You get the little hoop in there. Just like so. Close it up. These are just ideas. Everyone can make their jewelry however they like. These are just ideas. This one you can put it on there just like that. Yes. See? Where is it? We can get another ring like this. Close it. And then put this one on. These are going to be very pretty. Yes. Let me just put it in there. Close it up. There's my earring. Right there. I hope y'all like my tutorial, and I hope that it has inspired you to make beautiful jewelry. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Every time I make a new piece of jewelry, and anytime I design a new pair of earrings or necklaces or whatever, I will make sure and show you exactly how to make them as well. See how they look on? They look really pretty. Please push the like button and subscribe to It's Me Custom Jewelry. I'm Marie with It's Me Custom Jewelry. Original designs. Thank you for watching.